Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for just a general reading. So today has just been a very heavy spiritual day, very supernatural type of a spiritual day today. So those of you all who have been catching videos that I have been recording today and things that have been coming out, then maybe you're having the same type of day. I'm a part of a soul group, so whatever we're feeling right now, whatever's going on, I mean, obviously people who have understanding know what's going on spiritually, but to the deepest degree of something, you'll also like to hide some stuff. I did a reading earlier that I have not unlocked yet, and don't know that I will, but I stated in that video that I like to have two witnesses to something, and I stated that if we got a yes, that I would share something. But I went ahead and shared something because there was a yes out there on that reading. But when I turned the camera off, there was another yes that was hidden underneath the top card of the bottom of the deck that was flipped over on the top. And Jehovah says I like to hide things, but that yes was there, and that's why I also felt compelled to, in the video, to share something. I don't know why Jehovah has not given me a release yet on that video. It may have just been for the people who are watching it offline. It really doesn't matter to me, but just a bunch of things today have just been very intense spiritually. A lot of information about things being split just kept coming out over and over. And those of you who caught the little message that I gave on the community section of things at the last reading that I did, allow you guys to watch about, they did it on purpose. The hook came out, and I stated that if you looked at that rune, that hook looks exactly like what I drew a picture of this morning when Jehovah had me look out the window and seen two halves of a arrow that was broken in two. That hook looked like one side of that. Amazing. And Jehovah, so I'm also connecting with somebody who is connecting with Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Okay. There, and it's something about a body of water, and I went to go look up some bodies of water in Tulsa. I used to live in Broken Arrow myself years ago. My children were little. But Jehovah's brought out something's happened though around a body of water, and I myself don't have any history at the time that I was living in the Tulsa area in the Broken Arrow, when I was living in Broken Arrow with water. But somebody that I'm connecting to with on these videos may have that, because it was just really come through my spirit. But I went and looked on some bodies of water in the Broken Arrow area, and there is a broken bow. It's called Broken Bow. Maybe it was lake or something like that. But just because that's really showed itself out here, I feel like I'm connecting with somebody who has some type of connection to either Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, or something around maybe that lake. Okay, somebody's done something on purpose somewhere around a body of water, or there's just some type of connection to Tulsa or Oklahoma or something like that. Man, it's just really, really big. But also Jehovah brought out today through my spirit, and has reminded me of not only what I brought out on the feast of unleavened bread and things being cut away, but he also, that whole feast takes us back to Passover, where they were leaving Egypt, right? And the body of water was split in half so that they could walk through. I'm just getting a lot of downloads. It's a very spiritual day today. It's very spiritual. I just want to share that because I'm always blown away at how Jehovah will get up and say something so spiritual and show it. And he tells us of things before they happen, and what was will be again. And I'd just like to share it on this channel. But whoever I'm connecting with, I really do have a feeling that I'm connecting with somebody where something literally did though take place at a body of water in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, or something. And there was an eyewitness to something somewhere. Could have been in a distant time in the past, or a deep past for some people, depending on how old you are, and whatever that has been for any given person. Okay, for other people, it's just a body of water, just any general place, but literally broken bow, lake, or whatever it was called, that would really, you know, that energy is here today for somebody that's possibly been trying to figure out some mystery, maybe even since something's taken place in deep past or something for you, or maybe even last summer or something like that, around a body of water. So I just want to kind of pull some cards and see what comes out further, since I've been sitting here meditating about all this stuff. If you're new, welcome. I look at criminal activity on my channel. I read my cards a lot differently. I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. I'm not a religious person, but I could come across real heavy that way to you. The scripture's found in the tarot. It's written on my heart. And I just like to tell you that who I am before we get started, so you know what I stand for. And anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you stay, if you got to go away, just got to go away. Thanks for checking me out. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. Let's get started. Jehovah, I appreciate you today so very much. What do you want to talk about? So, some people got some type of a decision. It could be some kind of confusion around it, or a consequence on a choice. Somebody won't open up. It's just sitting there going, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Or sit there for a long time and wouldn't open up, and that also cost you something, because there's some type of a victory here. Messages and soulmates. A lot of water has been coming out the last few days. There's 10 cups there. The 10 of cups is also a wish fulfillment when 10 cups come out, which we do have some type of a victory. We have children involvement and stuff. 7 wands, still a victory energy. But 7 wands is a defensive, putting up walls, or an attacking type of energy. Could have been somewhere as well. And somebody's been very stubborn here, but somebody's just trying to figure out what to do. Maybe because something is public now, because of what somebody has said. There is definitely something public out here. The 3 of Cups is a social card. Gossipy stuff out here. Real big coming out. Justice, the law, the truth, clarity. Okay, the letter K is here, which is the open hand in the Hebraic language. Just represents an anointing to bend something. Jehovah also reminded me today that yesterday he said, I get the last say, he says. Jehovah says, I get the last say, and he does. He's going to bend something, to break something apart here. Okay, again, breaking something apart, bending somebody to some situation, to somebody else's will. Somebody also was bent to go do something as well, but now there's jail around some matter. Something very much contractual and legal is here, but the truth is here, and somebody getting some justice for some stuff, and it is public out here, and for some people it's victorious in whatever it is. A favorable testimony in the court of law is also here. And yesterday I had something that came out, stated that somebody got up in the court of law and they deceived with their mouth. Okay, you go to jail for that crap. Okay, somebody been in their head. Well, is what it is, I guess. Show me the justice card for the overall energy. Hold up. So the letter K is the only letter out here thus far in this reading. What's this justice about? Hold on. Okay. Thinking about something that came out earlier. And some type of there's going to be justice for some type of melancholy, depressive thing that's been out here. So confusion energy is out here. Really big with the 7 of Cups. And somebody's mental in their head around something. There is a lover situation, people, going on, man. You just keep bringing it out. Somebody was very creative in something that they've done out here. Show me this choice. Somebody's thinking about the truth. I guess some people are depressed about the truth. It's also what it's showing. The truth hurts, folks. It really does. And we've all been there. Show me the 7 of Cups. The sigh. Well, somebody's sighing. They're depressed out here. That's a depression card as well. Loneliness, solitude. Now what do I do? Got to make a decision because there's going to be some type of justice, or there needs to be justice. This is also a widow card out here. Somebody is really crying. Somebody's not in a good place. around some. Why? Because you wouldn't make a choice, because you wouldn't open up, and now somebody had to come along and tell the truth, and now they're just like, now what do I do? Because that's exactly what it's showing. Somebody crying. Sadness out here, and there's death around some stuff, and somebody did do something on purpose, and the truth is out here about that thing, whatever that thing is for you in your world, or whatever your host bringing out for a person out here. That's interesting. Depression, sadness. Now what do I do? And thinking too out here. So it's confirmed itself. Third parties have been out here. Show me this Four of Pentacles, Jehovah. But except we've got clarity out here. We got a confusion, and we also got clarity out here, because this out trumps that stuff. Somebody's, obviously done something to keep somebody in a confusion. Now the truth is out here, clear as day. Okay, now somebody's depressed because of the truth is known, I guess so. Show me the Four of Pentacles, Jehovah. Remember, there was a lot of communication and confession and stuff like that going on today. Show me the Four of Pentacles. What do you want to bring out about it? Okay. Well, there was some type of lover situation, or somebody special, or somebody, is trying to secure something around somebody special, or an adulterous affair, or some music situation, or maybe you're just musical. I mean, whatever that is. Somebody was trying to hold on to some truth about it. Whatever's taking place. Show me more on the Four of Pentacles. Death. It's a new beginning. Like I said, there's death out here. There's the widow is there. And there's been a lot of sorrow around that thing. But something's going to turn out to be good. It didn't turn out to be good in the beginning, but it's going to end well, because you have stated so today. There's going to be a positive outcome. Somebody hasn't been answering, okay? But somebody is going to get something answered for them, because we got communication here. This is a see you later, because somebody's going to be bent for something, because again, that somebody did something on purpose around probably some affair that just took off, and it didn't pay off for somebody out here. But for somebody else, it is a victory, especially if you've been going through some stupidness and somebody's kept you in some crazy situation. Then you always come up here and turning something around for somebody. Thank you, Jehovah. What else do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? Again, death takes us back to water as well. It takes you back to the sea. It takes you back to the rain. It just takes you back to a flood type of energy. It takes you back to secrets. Secret sex is here. We have the Lover card. Okay? Something public around that thing now. Before I got started, I seen a penny. Somebody's name could be Penny as well. But anyway, I seen a penny right before I turned the camera on. And I just let Jehovah speak to me so expressively, because he does. And some people just need to, release in how they think God's talking, because he'll use anything and everything. If he's got something to say and you'll be open to hear him, he will say something. Okay? And you'll get some answers if you just take your little, narrow mind off of something and let Jehovah just speak expressively. But I'm noticing this skull here, okay? But I seen a penny laying there on the dresser, and I seen the head, okay? It was on the heads and not the tail. And I'm seeing a head right here as well. But when I seen it, I heard copperhead. Well, that's a snake. Okay. One of the emblems for the 8th house can be a snake energy as well. Okay. It also is like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. But there's going to be beauty for ashes, for something that's taken place in a lot of sorrow. He's going to wipe away somebody's tears. Somebody's learned through experience when this card comes out as well. But something about a copperhead was there. Whatever that means, I'm just bringing it out, because it was just coming through my spirit. So don't really have anything else to say about it, except Jehovah, apparently maybe somebody got bit by copperhead snake or something like that, died within some matter. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even telling you about it, but I am. Whatever that is, there's something out here. I'll just leave it at that because I don't even know why it's come through my spirit, but it's really there. So again, I don't question Jehovah. Let him speak. A whip. This is like the devil card. Okay, the number 11 is here. Okay, this is the 11th high arcana. So the number 11, the number 2, that breaks down to 2. It's also a 20. Okay, a 2 and a 0 is also can go back to that energy as well. The letter J is here. So the name Jack would also be here. JJ is here. Another J is here. And then an A is here. So Jake, Jack, whatever that is. The M and the R would also be here. It's a Jim, something about a jar, somebody's, whatever that is. Anyway, I just was noticing that. But something about the number 11. And the 11 can take us back to not only a judgment and justice, but 11 is knowing something with clarity. That's out here. Okay, love situations. Okay, something about a locket is here. Somebody's got a locket of hair as well. That would help a case for some type of maybe somebody already does know something about a locket of hair. It's just come through my spirit. The government is here, and pride and ego is also here. One of the meanings of this card is pride and ego, and something's happened around something like that. But the sun is forceful overturned something in a victory card, and something right up in your face. There was a love and romance situation out here, and somebody's been stupid around some ordeal, and thinks that somebody got whipped. Well, the wicked are getting whipped. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, lilies are here. So flowers, maybe somebody's name is Lily or Lillian or something like that. This is an elder. Somebody's an elder. This is about peace and harmony. Okay, when that comes out. The letter K is there as well. KK, JJ. And again, the M and the R and the A is out here. What that means for any person. There's also a kook out here. Again, is this crazy card? Got somebody in their brain here. They're fried. Okay, somebody's sick. Vomit. Sick. Okay? Somebody needs a doctor. At a bar is here. And something hurtful has been here. Well, it shows. The sun is now moving into Taurus. Now, in the Hebraic language, in the pictograph, so don't get off on this if you've got sun in Taurus, because the sun now is moving into that house. The word, though, for it is vomit. Somebody is sick out here. Somebody got sick over drinking. Something happened around some ordeal. Something hurtful's happened out here. Okay? But we're still seeing the Aleph head here. Okay, and then the letter Q in the Hebraic language, is the sun is out here. And something's happened out here around some matter. But anyway, it's the sun with the magician card. And the magician card kept coming out today, which is the Aleph head, right? I was going to bring that up because it's just showing itself to me here. There's an investigation. It's widely known, and there's a judgment being made. There's going to be justice. Well, there's justice here. You've already brought out in a totally different deck today. Investigation, FBI, all that kind of stuff was out there. And there's the eyewitness showing itself right there. Okay, there's the police just wants to jump out. Okay, we'll just let it, because it's right there, people. It's right there. We'll just let Jehovah just bring it out. What's underneath this? A bigamist is here. A third party. Something around a love and romance. Somebody wants to hold somebody's hand, fine. Then there's an ending. Yes, there is an ending because the death is right there, and the death also takes you back to FBI as well. Ego, that takes you back to the devil. And the justice with the star card is a press and a palm, or a tame, or a bowing the body. So again, somebody's going to be bent here. Okay? Well, I just wanted to pull some cards because there is still something showing here around a body of water. Okay, there's the little butterfly, a new beginning, which still also can take us back to the 8th house. There's death out here. Somebody's going to get charged for something within this investigation. There's a judgment being made. And there's an eyewitness around the ordeal. Again, somebody was confessing some stuff, people. It's been very hurtful. Somebody's ego has been just discussed, and they are sick. Okay, somebody's got more than one spouse around some situation out here. Okay, we got a kook involved in something. Rebellion is out here. The letter N, it looks like an X. We had the CH, the Q, and the X come out already today. We know that the X has been a freaking problem. Somebody's X is out here. They're a kook. Okay? This is somebody who's agitated all the time. That's what this is. And they like pain. Okay? Because they're insane. They're crazy. Somebody's got a strong compulsory tie somewhere. Well, they're going to be bent within some matter. Somebody's in apathy. They just haven't cared. They got a lot of pride and ego out here. Oh my gosh. Jacks are out here. There's more than one Jack out here. The J and the X, that's also a game, but the phonics of Jacks is out here a couple times. Okay, because we got a couple of J's already out here, a couple K's are out here, and then the J and the X together make Jacks, plural, within some matter. Okay, but it is the N. It looks like the X, necks. We have somebody with the rope. Somebody got choked. I guess somebody got choked. Okay? Then some ordeal, I guess so. Because the head area is also showing up right here. All right, folks. Well, this is what I do on this channel, looking at criminal activity, and you'll brought it out. So whatever's going on, I guess it's going to be judgment on something, and somebody's going to get some justice for it. Until next time, shalom.